Alright guys, this morning I woke up and came across some very disconcerting footage that I had not seen before and which I feel very compelled to share. This is a woman named Yvette Falarca, and she's part of an organization that she describes as EON/BAMN, and it's Equal Opportunity Now by any means necessary. BAMN, by any means necessary. And if that doesn't give you a little hint of what's going on, perhaps this footage will. This is an interview that she did shortly after the UC Berkeley riots, where Milo Yiannopoulos' speech was successfully stopped. Let's see what she has to say.
Now is Yvette Falarca with the group By Any Means Necessary. And Yvette, I know that you were there. First of all, tell me, what specifically is it about Milo Yiannopoulos that you and others have an issue with?
Well, first of all, Milo Yiannopoulos is a fascist. He's a white supremacist. He's funded by Steve Bannon and Breitbart.
Milo Yiannopoulos is not actually a white supremacist. He says this again and again in his talks. He is a homosexual Jew who talks at length about how he prefers black men for his boyfriends. There's a clip of Milo saying, white supremacy is not the answer, white nationalism is not the answer, I don't think these things are the way to go. There has never been a clip that anyone can actually point to of Milo actually supporting these people. But continue, Yvette.
He's an acolyte of Donald Trump. And he was on the UC Berkeley campus to try to recruit more fascists and to wage attacks on Muslim students, immigrant students, women, and trans students.
Now, Milo...
This is an interestingly, sorry to pause this so much so early, but it's interesting and important to unpack this stuff, I think. For people on the left, it's waging attacks on the Muslims and the immigrants because Milo comes and talks about how maybe, for example, unchecked immigration is not a great idea. And they translate that into waging attacks. Kind of heavy language there.
Milo himself denies those allegations, but again, that's why you were there, and that's why you felt like it was important for him not to speak. What is the real fear of him having a conversation with the 500 students or the 500 people who had bought tickets to the event?
Well, just to go back to how you characterize the protest, this isn't a question of violent versus peaceful protests. I was there, and there were thousands of people out there who were united. It was a mass protest. It was a militant protest. And everyone was there to shut him down. And
this gets to be really fucking sick here, to be frank with you. Watch this chick's face as she starts to talk about how it's not a question of violent or peaceful protest. It's a militant protest, and it was very successful. We did what we had to do to shut them down. That's the face I get out of this. Watch this chick's face. It's absolutely disgusting.
So whatever it was going to take to do that, we were all there with a united cause, and we were stunningly successful.
But why not be peaceful about it? Why?
Stunningly successful. UC Berkeley riots. They were stunningly successful. Yeah. But thank you for the question, interviewer. Why not be peaceful? Let's see.
Why not, chant and hold your signs and things, but when you take the barricades and you destroy the building and when you set fires, isn't that counterproductive?
I think that the left has been far too timid for way too long. And it's why we've even gotten in this position where we even have someone like Donald Trump leading a fascist movement as the President of the United States.
Wow.
We need to make sure that we have more mass protests, more militant protests that are militant. And the reality...
We need to make sure we have more mass protests, more specifically militant protests. You can use whatever kind of stupid fuck language you want to describe rioting, but that's what it is, rioting. She's saying, yeah, we really need more of this. Good job. We were stunningly successful and we need a lot more militant protests, because the left has been timid too long. This woman, I'm about to piss you off quite a bit, this woman is a middle school teacher, or she was as of a few months ago. I would really like to believe that she's currently suspended.
Is that these aren't people just putting forward their ideas. There's white supremacists who've already murdered 6 Muslims just 5 days ago in Quebec. There was a woman in Korea, or not from Korea, but who was from Korea in Los Angeles, who was just beaten down by a white supremacist. We have a right to defend ourselves, and not only a right, we have an obligation.
Yeah, we have a right to defend ourselves from these 1 or 2 people that I can point to as examples that are already either dead or locked up in prison. We have a right to defend ourselves from those 1 or 2 violent people by coming and militantly protesting. In other words, throwing rocks and setting fires and smashing windows, pepper spraying, beating people up, smashing women with flagpoles. See, we need to defend ourselves against those 2 violent people that are already locked up by doing all this stuff at Milo Yiannopoulos' speech, because we don't like him and he's a fascist. And all fascists are on the same team, and fuck the fascists, right? By any means necessary. This is the left for you guys. This fucking woman right here, Yvette Falarca, is in her own way fucking climbing her little 5'2" Asian ass on top of a fucking soapbox and screaming for civil war. More militant protests like the ones at Berkeley? What the fuck is wrong with you?
To do that, not just for each other, but for our communities too.
Let's go back, though, to the speaker and the fact that he was going to be speaking to 500 people. And some say that because of what happened at the protest, this got national attention. He did national interviews. And so instead of his voice being heard by 500 people, now millions of people are online Googling Milo Yiannopoulos. So does that defeat a little bit of what you were trying to do?
Fucking hopefully. Why don't you guys look up Milo Yiannopoulos if you haven't before? He's actually a peaceful, smart man with some interesting ideas. I don't agree with all of them, and you don't have to either. But he's just a dude with ideas. At no point is he calling for violence or fucking militant protesting or any of this other stupid shit.
The right wing and the fascists in this country already have a spokesperson, and they've already found one in Trump, Steve Bannon, and also now Milo. But now what I think was so important about our success on Wednesday, which is why it should be the model for how the movement needs to take things now in the future.
Really?
Yeah, because, but let me finish, is because we need to make sure that the millions of people out there who are angry and who are scared under Donald Trump and everything that he's doing now know that there are people out there who will stand up and fight the way the movement needs to. That
Yeah. You're going to stand up and fight the way the movement needs to, with rocks and sticks and pepper spray. Not words and arguments, because to be perfectly honest, we seem to fucking suck at that. I don't know why, but no one on the left seems to be able to convince these people with arguments. It's probably just because they're crazy Nazis, right? No, it's actually because you guys have the fucking intellectual capability of a fucking middle schooler. She's a middle school teacher, and I'm just very sad for our children if this is who is teaching them.
clearly Wednesday was not business as usual. It was people fighting united in a mass effort, in a united effort, and by any means necessary.
But you know, though, that some in the business community, they were really upset because they, too, were targeted. They were blocks away from the university. And so when you talk about this happening again, some in the business community have...
Well, by any means necessary, dog. Maybe there's some collateral damage to businesses. That's what they get for being in the area where Milo was gonna talk. See, oh my God. Let's see her fucking justification on this. How could you possibly justify this? Let's see, Yvette Falarca.
Voiced a lot of frustration with what they've seen before, and now to anticipate even more of that, you can understand that frustration and that there is a lot of concern about what is happening at these protests, and that innocent people, those that may be with your cause, may actually be hurt as well.
But there's two things to that. One, Chancellor Dirks is responsible for anything that happened. And if the business community is upset, they should join the professors and students and community members.
God, the fucking creepy smile on this chick's face. The fucking smile of ultimate condescension. Like it's just mind-blowing to her that you're asking her the question, and or she's so fucking thrilled to have such an easy answer to give that she's already thought of. It's like, I knew you'd ask that. See, it's actually the Chancellor who he's just to blame for everything. And everything that happened is to blame on this one guy because he didn't stop Milo from coming to give a speech. So when I take this rock and smash it through that fucking window, it's really his fault. And when I come over here with my buddies and kick this guy who's already on the ground and break a couple of his ribs, this is stuff that happened at the Berkeley Riots, by the way, it's not really my fault. I mean, really, just blame the guy who let Milo speak, man. I just can't control this wanton violence coming out of me. It's not my fault. Not my fault. What do you expect? He's a fascist, man.
Who are demanding that Dirk step down immediately because he had a chance to cancel the event to make sure it didn't happen.
I demand you step down.
There were hundreds of professors who demanded
Fucking
that
Yvette.
for safety reasons. He didn't listen. One. Two, a few broken windows is nothing compared to the lives that are at stake. And if that's what it takes in order to make sure that...
Yeah, I fucking agree. A few broken windows are nothing compared to the lives at stake. I don't think they're the lives that... We're not talking about the same lives. To me, the people who almost died having fucking rocks thrown at them, being beaten by mobs, being smashed with flagpoles, very lucky someone didn't die, by the way. Those are the lives I'm concerned about. This chick is concerned about somebody's lives who's threatened by fascist Nazis who don't fucking exist? How many people has Milo Yiannopoulos killed or beat up? I'll give it a second. 0. 0, 0, 0, guys. Absolutely 0. Non-violent man.
More people don't get targeted, if that's what it takes to make sure that Milo Yiannopoulos or another white supremacist is not welcome or allowed to come to UC Berkeley and attack our community, then good. Let's make sure then that that doesn't happen in the future.
So no regrets at all about what took place?
You know, what we need to do is we've got to draw lessons from this in terms of how we can build.
Doesn't answer the fucking question. No regrets at all. Well...
And build even stronger, how we can make sure that we build the movement, and also that we continue to organize, because it's not spontaneous.
No, she has no fucking regrets. And again, look at the fucking creepy smile on this chick's face. Now, just remember, it's not spontaneous. We need to keep up our organization and build the movement, and we need to resist by any means necessary. By any means necessary. This chick is coming out and telling you, and luckily, I will say, the only thing I'm going to fucking say to mitigate this a little bit is keep in mind, this is like a 5'2" Asian woman. And after this video, I'm going to show you another little short video that kind of makes it clear where her attitude is at and how she's able to get away with the stupid shit she's able to get away with it. It's because she's a 5'2" Asian woman in America, and we're actually extremely fucking tolerant and nice to people like this, right?
This is about organizing and fighting by any means necessary.
All right. Yvette, thank you so much.
By
Share
any
your
means
perspective on that.
necessary.
Ted, I'll send it over to you.
Woo! Can you fucking imagine if Milo Yiannopoulos was telling his supporters to stop something by any means necessary? How quickly this dude would be locked in jail? How quickly his fucking tour would be shut down? How quickly his own followers... How quickly the people who actually are fans, who watch his videos, like me, would say, "What the fuck, Milo? I can't support that man. We don't need to do by any means necessarily. We don't need to go protest and riot and burn shit down, okay? There's still time to talk about this shit. There's still political action we can take. Surely we don't need to go burning things down yet, right? That just hurts everybody." I would absolutely disavow Milo if he said some ridiculous shit like that. Let's watch this 1-minute video of Yvette Falarca coming up and initiating a fucking assault on this guy here.
Nazi, come get the off Archie! Get the fuck off Archie!
Are these people going to
This is little Yvette here.
We don't have freedom of speech. Here you go, boy.
And look at the police standing there. Look at this. Look at this. In case it's not clear, I'm going to go back a little bit because that's an important part of the video. This guy here with his stick in his backpack is just kind of clearly being peaceful and trying to get the attention of police because these people are following him and fucking harassing him. And we go back a little bit here and we watch Yvette start to punch this guy in the stomach. Now luckily she's a little Asian chick, so she's literally like, and he doesn't even look like he feels it, but the message is very clear, and the people with her get the message, and we'll see what happens with this. And
Be nice. Come here, Nazi.
Off our streets! Get the fuck off our streets!
get the fuck off our streets!
Sir, please. I'm just here to protest.
He's got his hands up. Please, officer, where are the cops?
Get out. Get back. Get back.
Oh my god, it takes them way too fucking long, man. And yeah, look, I do like that. Holy shit. At least they fucking jumped in. Yeah, it took the police a little too fucking long there, didn't it? But yeah, this is what is going on, people. You think this is some isolated footage? It is not. It is not. I literally, every single day, this is like a week after the riots, every single day, I somehow managed to see new footage of the riots that really fucking pissed me off, man. Footage like this, where this guy's just like, hey, please, cops, help, come on, guys, and 4, 5, 6 people around him pushing him down. As soon as he hits the ground, people jumping on his shins, people kicking him. What the fuck is wrong with these people, man? What the fuck has our country devolved to? And meanwhile, I don't blame the police that much, but what the fuck is with the police, man? Why the fuck did it take them so long? I mean, luckily they're there and the guy managed to get the police. Imagine if this shit happened in a fucking alleyway. As it is, it took the police fucking a little too long for my taste to jump in there, and they're fucking 10 feet away. Only redeeming part of the video is this one cop right here in the foreground who is pushing little Yvette away with his baton, which I appreciate quite a bit, because who knows what kind of fucking crazy shit that bitch would do. Might try to gouge a guy's eyes out while he's on the fucking ground or something. Let's go back a little bit and just watch that one more time.
Down. Get out. Get back. Get back.
And Yvette goes down and this cop pushes her out of the way. Good job. Get that bitch out of there. Get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there. Good job, police. Yeah. Yeah, so that's that video of Yvette Falarca. In case the first interview wasn't fucking clear, that is what she means by any means necessary. Equal opportunity now, by any means necessary. Including fucking kicking and punching and rioting and throwing rocks and setting shit on fire. We got one more little clip of her. I don't even know if we'll watch the whole thing, but in case you guys didn't get the fucking clue yet about what's going on, let's...
And I want to say a couple of things about Yiannopoulos and sanctuary cities. In the Breitbart News today, which is Milo Yiannopoulos' news source, right, and Steve Bannon's propaganda machine, they announced that tonight Yiannopoulos intends to announce, if he's able to speak, his partnership with Holocaust denier David Horowitz to organize together against sanctuary cities, to organize attacks on undocumented immigrant students and families. This is not about free speech. These are not people who are interested in any genuine debate. They hide behind that hypocritically to try to shut up and put in our places women or Muslims or minority or oppressed groups
Yeah, see, the real problem with people like Milo is he's just hypocritically hiding behind the idea that he's just talking. That fucking coward just hiding behind his words. What a fucking coward, man. Why doesn't he step out behind his words and fucking put up his dukes, man? Because I'll fucking knock him out. I'll knock him out. I'll just swipe it. What the fuck, man? This fucking uppity little fucking 5'2" Asian chick here thinks that she's just gonna fucking lay the fuck out the world with her fucking team of fucking rioters. How fucking brain dead do you have to be, man? Does this stupid fucking bitch not fucking realize that if she actually is successful in galvanizing enough people to her fucking cause, all it's ultimately going to lead to is a little fucking event where a fair amount of people die? Right? And I don't know how it's going to start. Maybe some of her fucking people will kill a peaceful guy just trying to go to Milo Yiannopoulos protests and spark off some shit. Maybe they'll just pepper spray someone in the face who gets a little pissed off about it. But this is going to lead to serious violence. There's just absolutely no way around it. The end result of fucking telling people who are just hypocritically hiding behind their words, just pretending to be behind free speech. And how is Milo a hypocrite, and how is he pretending? How many people has Milo punched in the face? How many riots has Milo started or organized or supported? Big fucking zero. Big fucking zero, Yvette Falarca.
But what they're really trying to do is they're trying to assert their power, threaten us, intimidate us, rape us, kill us.
Yeah, we're trying to rape you and kill you by giving speeches at a fucking college. You crazy fucking cunt.
Is real. This is life and death. This is not an abstract question of whose theory are you interested in researching. This is about our lives right now.
No, it really fucking is. It is about whose theory you want to fucking research. This bitch screaming it into a microphone doesn't fucking take away from that, okay? How do you sit there and fucking claim that your life is in danger and you're fucking being threatened like that because Milo is fucking giving speeches about general conservative principles? I might get less free stuff. Oh my god. And that's, if it's not fucking clear, that's what these people are telling you, right? You elect Trump, someone who even just might hint at talking about giving people less free stuff, right? Trump hasn't actually even fucking hit the free stuff train yet. Just a hint of a talk about giving these people less free stuff. And it's, oh, you're threatening my life and I'm going to fight back by any means necessary. Fucking crazy, man.
Now, every single person here, look around, know and feel responsible to each other because we are who we can count on. And I promise you, if we work together and we stay united, we can count on each other. We can shut this fucker down. We can get rid of Donald Trump. I know it. And when the Nazis tried to kill some of us, after we recovered, some of them threatened me, and students at my school tried to get me fired, but they didn't succeed.
Sadly, this chick was not fired, apparently, is what she's fucking telling us. So people tried to get her fired, and they did not succeed. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with California that fucking people like this are allowed to teach middle school children, but it's fucking wrong, okay? That's the reason I gotta do this fucking video, is because this stupid fucking bitch is not just some random cunt with a microphone at the fucking riots. She's a fucking middle school teacher, man. If my children went to the fucking school where this bitch was a teacher, I cannot even fucking explain to you how fucking angry I would be. This is absolutely mind-blowing fucking garbage, and I have not seen a single person that I can lay more fucking blame on than Yvette Cuntface here, whatever the fuck her name is. And if anyone has any fucking capability to get this bitch fired, to cause her fucking problems in her life, I really fucking encourage you to do it. This is the fucking cancer of America, okay? This bitch is cancer.
And the students and the parents and the community rallied together and not only got me my job back, but we're stronger now. So we have got to stay united.
Yeah, well, I won't be moving to fucking Berkeley
So we gotta
anytime
keep
soon.
tethered, keep chanting. People who want to speak, keep your eyes open, because if Yiannopoulos shows up in our rally, he's 6'2". Whether he's got his blonde hair or brown hair or red hair or a hat, look out for him. Because if he comes here, we've got to make clear to him directly to his face that he is not welcome, and we will shut him down by any means necessary.
We need to make clear to him directly to his face that we're going to shut him down by any means necessary. Not, we need to make clear to him directly to his face that we don't like him and we don't support him. No. We need to shut him down by any means necessary. The only thing this bitch has going for her is that she's slightly fucking clever enough to just couch her words in this fucking semi-subtle, kind of vague, but not vague, but very fucking clear, right? To you and me, we can sit here and make excuses for her and be like, oh, well, I guess she's not actively, openly telling them to beat Milo. I don't know, she didn't say the word to beat him up specifically. No, she just used this fucking phrase, which you can fucking come up with excuses for. But when you fucking tell a group of angry fucking rioters to shut him down by any means necessary, the message is very fucking clear to them, okay? And the proof is in the pudding, because what happened there at Milo's speech? Right? How did they make it clear to Milo that they wanted to shut him down? By fucking burning and looting and rioting and smashing shit and beating up people and fucking spraying people with shit, throwing piss at people, all this ridiculous fucking crazy shit. Why? Because they don't have any actual fucking arguments. They don't have the fucking intelligence, the ability, or the time, apparently, to actually research these things, to develop a good opinion, and then to present it to people. This art is lost. None of these people have any fucking idea what a debate is, and they're screaming at you that your debating is going to make them shut you down by any means necessary. This is the fucking downfall of America right here. If we can't fucking stop this shit right here, I don't know if we have any fucking hope. This makes me think that the collapse of America is coming in the same way that Rome collapsed. Because how can we possibly improve as a country if we respond to ideas we don't like with violence, with by any means necessary? Those ideas, I don't like them so much that in order to not hear them, I'm just willing to do anything, any means, anything necessary. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. Yvette Falarca, fucking head of the fucking cancer. Head of the fucking cancer. Coalition to defend affirmative action, integration, and immigrant rights and fight for equality by any means necessary. They got fucking websites. They fucking They fucking get together in big groups. They're activists. They're trying to do more of this shit. There are multiple, apparently, teachers who are part of this group. I only fucking learned today. You got this other article up here. Fucking BAMN runs for leadership of National Teachers Union. Tania Kapner and Mark Airgood fucking defend the right to public education for all students. Can you fucking believe that there are other people who support this Asian chick? It blows my fucking mind, man. These people all need to lose their jobs. They need to be shamed. To be frank, they need to be fucking spit on a little bit. I'm not going to go as far as she does and say, by any means necessary. But when you're fucking burning down the society around us, I'm going to tell you I don't have very much fucking patience for that. Okay? And you and your fucking organization are not going to get a lot of fucking leeway from people once this comes out more. More people learn about this shit. I can only hope that there will be some very serious economic and political and social backlash to these people. Everyone who knows Yvette Falarca in real life, who sees her, she comes into your fucking store in Berkeley, this woman needs to be turned away. Okay? I don't care how liberal you are, how much you dislike Milo. You need to dislike people burning down your community more. Okay? Very, very simple, obvious, logical stuff. It's a system that has allowed our society and our civilization to do some good things, okay? Let's not throw it out the fucking window because, well, we need to stop his ideas by any means necessary. Phrase of the day, by any means necessary. Talk to people about this shit. Let's get Yvette Falarca fired from teaching middle school because that's not fucking acceptable. Thank you.